Yeah, man.
Welcome to episode 10 of season 3. This is last episode of the season, mate.
Last episode.
Yeah, it's gone quick this season, I thought.
It's been emotional.
Yeah, it's been a mosh. We're both sporting very cold drinks. I've got a girly drink, but I don't care. Thatcher's rosé cider. It's delicious.
I've got Hush Brewing,
Side dogs.
Hazy Pale.
Hazy Pale. So I'm going to apologise in advance if I start coughing and spluttering. Hay fever's kicking my arse. My eye, you probably can't see it on the camera, but my eye was goosed this morning. Couldn't even open it.
Mine's not been great, you know.
No,
I've been sneezing loads.
Terrible.
Really sneezing
terrible
loads
time
and
of it.
really sort of like sinuses here, just like blocked nose and stuff. I've had it worse this year than I've had in years, to be honest.
Well, I've not slept much the last week because when I lie down, it's like my chest and my throat is like a whistle. You know, on the last bit of my breath out when I'm breathing, there's like a weird whistle, and it just keeps me awake at night. It's like doing my head in. So yeah, it's grim. But anyway, the weather is phenomenal. There you go, I've got it in. It's blistering hot. It is Tuesday. England are playing tonight.
So what? Yeah, I mean, what's everyone doing? What's everyone cooking?
What's everyone cooking?
It's got to be done, hasn't it?
It's got to be done. I think even though this is the last episode of season 3, we're still going to be very lively in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
I always give the WhatsApp group a little shout out. If you are not in the WhatsApp group, there will be a link in the show notes. If you're on Spotify below, or if you're on YouTube, it'll be in the description. Click that link and join the group. There's a lot of chat going on there. We'll come to the chat in there shortly. Fear not. I think we said season 4 will kick off around the back end of August, I think, and that should give us runners up nicely to Christmas.
Just Christmas, you know, so we can finish off mid-December.
Yeah.
Start again probably February.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Cause it's nice to finish around that time because then we're not because it's a struggle. You've got a family, I've got a family. It's Christmas time. It's difficult to get together.
I mean, I have to have about 20 works dues.
You do have a lot of works dues. Text
I have
liberties.
to have 20.
Text liberties. But what we might do in between today and back end of August is do some like one-off specials. Maybe a live or two. I think we're organising a bit of a get together here at Millington Hall Farm in the garden area. That'll be cool. And if we do that and I'm able to do it and everyone's not too pee-eyed, might record something, but we'll see how we go. Yeah. So this is the final episode. We're not really going to have a topic. We're going to talk about a few things. There's not going to be like any major.
I want to talk about what I've been cooking as well.
Yeah.
I know, like we normally do it on Shack Bites, but I mean,
I've been busy.
I'm talking about it.
Yeah. I've been busy. Cooking different at home and here. So there is lots to talk about, so we'll cover that. But I think what we'll do, we will jump straight into comments and chat in the WhatsApp group first.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll jump into that. Group, we've got Adam Lloyd, 26 BBQ on Instagram. He says, how funny, I've just filmed my next YouTube video, which is burgers with homemade bacon jam.
Yeah.
Deck, I mainly cook spatchcock chicken directly. Bones might get a bit of char, but turns out good.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that more.
I did, so weirdly, I'll probably put some pictures up here. Literally, I did a spatchcock direct on there last week. We did some filming in here, filmed 3 recipes. One of them was a spatchcock chicken, and did it direct on that. It turned out great. I've just put it down, bone side down first, went like, I don't know, 70% of the way.
Yeah, and just flipped it over.
Just flipped it. Yeah.
That's all I did, just to crisp up the skin.
Yeah. When I do them at home, it's all right because I've got the pizza peel to do it, but here I was like using 2 pairs of tongs and the legs start dangling off and things like that. So it's quite hard to keep the skin nice. But yeah, it turned out really well.
I don't know what I did because I must have been improvising because I bet I didn't have even a pair of tongs.
You just grab it by the legs and flip it.
I think so. Yeah, I just went for it. I thought it was going to tear and everything and just lobbed it on.
So go and check out Adam's video for that. And then we've got JohnBoy114, who is Mr. John Wilson. Thanks for the mention. We did have some fun. We had about 26 people there. Big love, guys. Loved the episode. Cheers, John. Weird that we only read that comment out now because he's just done his second one, which was on Saturday. And I know that because we had a Matty's Chop Shop class here on Saturday morning. No, it was Friday. Sorry, tell a lie, it was Friday. And Steve was here from Alfresco. And he was saying, are you coming over? And I said, I'll try. Because I had another class on the Saturday. But by the time I finished on the Saturday, my hay fever had kicked in. I was done in. By the time I cleaned down, it was like 5 o'clock. I thought, I'm going to get there now. Everyone will be 2 sheets to the wind. And I was just like, it'd take an hour to get there.
I would have gone, but I was away for the weekend. Again.
Yeah. You never hear you, mate. You never hear. Liam McGee has dropped us a message on Spotify. Was recommended this podcast by a member of staff at the Catering Butcher, and I've smashed every episode in just 3 weeks. Flipping out, that's some going. That every episode. What's that?
Did he pick up on my pronunciations or?
Well, that's a lot because the first episodes were like an hour and a half, weren't we?
Yeah,
first couple of seasons.
Some of them we were getting really deep into barbecue.
Yeah. Smashed every episode in just 3 weeks. Absolutely love the pod, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate it. We've kind of streamlined it a little bit now.
Yeah, a bit different from the original days.
Hope it's still as enjoyable. And the sound
should
better.
be better, yeah.
It should be. Better be.
Well, unless I just like move into the microphone like this, then it
keeps
won't.
Doing.
I'm really sorry.
We just need Road to sponsor us and then we'll be all right. So yeah, thank you, Liam. Appreciate that. That is all the comments from the Spotify.
Did nobody comment on their the worst
terrible
barbecue?
buys? Yes, I've got them as well, but they were on the actual post.
All right, okay.
Put out. So we clipped our the end of the last episode where we said, "What was your worst buy in barbecue? Like worst waste of money?" And got quite a few comments.
You're gonna share yours?
I think what we'll do before we read these, because one of these is the same as yours, so we'll do yours first.
Mine.
Yeah, yours.
Right, mine is claws.
Claws.
I mean, what on earth? I thought it was such a good idea, and I got them, and they were absolutely terrible.
I remember seeing them ages ago and thinking, it's a brilliant idea. Because how many times have you just put latex gloves on and you're pulling your pork shoulder, it's hot as hell, and you're like, I remember doing it once and getting blisters on my hands.
It's the worst thing I've ever bought in my life.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was a really good idea, and I sort of got into it, and I'm like full Wolverine mode, and I just thought, no,
terrible.
No, this is terrible.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely terrible.
I can imagine. I've never used them, but
I might bring them in. So we
do
can
a giveaway.
We can we can do a giveaway.
No one will like
Who
that.
wants?
I don't want your claws, mate.
Who wants me claws?
Yeah, claws. Yeah, well,
that's the worst thing I've ever.
So
purchased.
mine is the pink salt stone that you heat up on your barbecue and then you're supposed to cook steaks on.
Yeah.
It's just not viable at all.
I've actually got one.
It takes forever to heat up.
Himalayan salt stone.
Yeah, and then the cook, unless I used it once, never used it again. It's just it took ages to get to heat, and I think I got it to about 250 or something like that. I thought, and I wanted to get it further. I wanted to get like a really hard sear on it, so I wanted to go like at least 300. But I thought 250 is fine. You still get a nice sear. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's on because it's on the salt or what, or there's like no direct. I don't know. But when the steak tasted fine. It just looks grey with just the odd bit of like brown on it. And I was just like, that is terrible. Like I put it on and it was on for like, I don't know, like a minute, and I'm like looking, I'm thinking it's not ready to flip yet. I've not got no crust. It's not ready to flip.
But yeah, the temperatures.
But the temperature's going up when I'm probing. It's like I'm gonna have to flip it, and it was just like this anemic. It was like a cheap sirloin, so I wasn't too fussed. But it was a fad. Like it was just I don't see if it worked as well as everyone says it does, and it was great. Everyone would have one. That's what I always think. Like, has everyone got one? No, right. Well, if everyone's not got one, it's not great, then, is it?
So if anyone wants to buy one.
Yeah.
Or buy some tongs.
Used ones.
Claws, sorry. Anyone wants to buy some claws?
I was thinking about just smashing it up and using it as salt.
Salt and just sprinkle it on.
Yeah.
But does it not give you a good flavour or not? Or
I couldn't say yes and I couldn't say no.
I'm telling you.
I was that busy. I was so like sidetracked by the fact I was disappointed.
Unless it's side by side, I struggle with things like this. Unless it's side by side.
Because I still seasoned it. I didn't not season it. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to. I don't know. It was a fad, and it was just. I wouldn't use it again. The amount of time it took. It must have took 30 minutes to get up to heat, and then as soon as you put a steak on it, it's going to drop.
Yeah, it pulls the temperature.
So. And it wasn't very big. It was probably, I don't know, about 8 inches by maybe 4 or 5 inches. So it was only like one steak at a time size. So it's not like you could put it on and then put it on a hot bit when you flip it. I don't know. I wouldn't use it again.
I actually have a steak stone as well, actually.
Is that like a soapstone?
Yeah, but however, that was actually pretty good.
I used a soapstone when I had a KJ. And I thought
it was more like you would heat it up on the hob and then you cook like when you cook your steak on.
Oh, yeah. Some restaurants do it, don't they?
Like, yeah. But again, this was probably before I was more into barbecuing. I mean, it was just a bit of a. I mean, it was always pretty cool, like but you had to really heat that stone up, and then almost you were cooking your steak on the stone, which don't know. Like, I mean, it sounds a bit naff now talking about it now.
Yeah, we've got a fly, which is really irritating.
It's another Breaking Bad episode.
Yeah, it's flying around in the place.
Do you know how to pick it up on the mics?
Don't know. Maybe they're lips. So yeah, that's our biggest waste.
So what's everyone else saying then?
So we had Smokeface Griller messaging. He says, anyone who buys shredding claws, Jesus H. Christ, I'm so glad I never ended up buying them. He was close though, he said.
I actually did it, mate. So bad.
And then
So
Gaz,
embarrassed.
Smoking Pug Barbecue, has messaged in, and he said, this could be controversial. Blackstone griddle for me. Awful. Stages of using it. 1, season the Blackstone. 2, return the Blackstone 45 minutes later, remove the rust that's formed. 3, season the Blackstone. 4, make smash burgers. 5, clean the Blackstone. 6, season the Blackstone. 7, cover the Blackstone. 8, return day after to make pancakes. 9, remove rust. 10, season the Blackstone. 11, attempt to cook, gas run out due to seasoning. 12, acquire gas. 13, remove rust and clean. 14, season the Blackstone. 15, watch first half of football before cooking. 16, remove rust. 17, season the Blackstone.
Very controversial, that, isn't it? I mean, I've got a Blackstone, and I don't actually use it. However, it served an absolute purpose. For us, it did.
I mean, it depends what we're talking about. Are we talking about Blackstones, or are we talking about flat tops in particular? Flat tops in particular, I don't own a flat top, but I do want one.
Yeah, but like I've been using the monolith one so much more recently. And I get it. It's obviously it would have probably been quicker.
It's just a thing about it being gas and just turning it on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Probably, but I mean, you've still got to warm it up.
I know. It is a funny one.
I do want
one.
Probably 10 minutes warming up.
Well, when you got yours was when we were doing pop-ups a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get a Blackstone. I was just mad for getting a Blackstone. Just the thought, like, dude, it was a stage when I was doing a lot of burgers and smash burgers. Like, yeah, it's going to be great for smash burgers. And then we got the big one, the 36, which we borrowed off a friend of ours.
Yeah.
And we used it at pop-up.
Yeah.
And it done a job for us.
Yeah, it done a job.
I could have done with it being hotter.
Hot. Yeah.
I could have done with it being hotter. And the thing that put me off is, I don't know why, but in my head I thought, like, it's American built. It's going to be built like a tank.
Yeah.
And it was all just a bit flimsy. Everything was a bit thin, tinny. I mean, the top itself wasn't. That was like cast iron, which it needs to be. But then every other component just felt a bit like it had the lid, and the lid would like almost bend just by moving it. Yeah. And it just put me right off, I won't lie. So didn't end up pulling the trigger. You ended up buying that one.
It was easier than taking it back, to be honest.
Yeah,
we might as well just kept it for another. And we used it on other pop-ups.
We used it, and it was great for that. So like, I'm not going to be like, you know, oh, that's terrible, because they're not.
Yeah, for a pop-up for us, I mean, you could get 30 burgers on there at once, and it was
back
just
then,
so easy.
Weren't they about 800 quid?
I think they were more like 600.
It was pricey.
We got a decent deal, though.
It was pricey, and then not long after that, they hit Costco, and people are getting them for like 300, 350. Now, for 350 quid for the 36-inch, I think it's worth it all day long.
Yeah.
There's my caveat. I think it's worth it all day long. But there are more and more flat tops now on the market.
Yeah.
Which look the part, and I'm hearing a lot of good stories about
the
Weber Slate. I've heard good things about the Weber Slate.
I'm looking at the like I use the monolith one at the moment, and I'm not joking. I reckon that's not far off similar size to the Fit, because of how much space you get all the way around and the size of it. I bet it's like that, you know.
It's a big unit. It's heavy as hell.
And the fact that it's not square and you get the circle, I bet it's not far. I bet it's not that much smaller than the 36 Blackstone.
I think it being circular,
it's not as used.
You don't get as much.
Yeah, I suppose.
And you got the chimney in the middle.
Yes, agreed.
But it's great. Like I've used it on mine, and I love it.
I've been using it.
Do you know what does anything about it? Lifting it on and off.
Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it?
It's heavy as hell.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy.
It's heavy as hell. But it is a good bit of kit. I like the fact that it's almost like it's like a tapered heat off to the side.
Yeah.
So you can, depending where you put the stuff, you can keep things warm or cook them slow.
That's what I was saying the other week when I did them burgers, and I crisped the wings up and all the fat afterwards.
Be great for
stuff like that.
You did birria tacos, didn't you?
I did birria tacos, just dead easy. I was just literally, all I was doing was I had the sauce on one side. I had the sauce and the meat on one side, just keeping warm. And then I basically were doing like 4 tacos at once, probably, or 3 or 4 tacos at once, folding them and just moving them to the side. Once they were done, moving them to the side, and they're just literally just getting warm. I was stacking them round the perimeter.
Weren't Traeger, before they had the troubles, they were supposed to be releasing a flat top one. There's a flat top in the States,
so,
isn't there?
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. In the United States.
Which again, I've heard good things about, but I can't see that being released here now. I just can't, unless you can get it on import from somewhere.
But yeah, for me, I mean, I had the KJ one.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd say with the KJ one, it's the size of the barbecue.
Yeah.
So you're only getting the smaller circle, so you're limited. That was the great thing about the monolith one, but then the pros of the KJ one is very light. The cons of the monolith one, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
So it's
No, you're right. It's the size. If you're cooking smash burgers on a standard size Kamado, like a KJ Classic,
you can still get quite a lot on them.
The standard monolith size that we've got, or the Big Green Egg Large, they're all roughly the same size. I don't think there's a lot of room on the top to do smash burgers, because when you're doing smash burgers, you smash down your patties. You need room to smash them. Yeah. If it's like me or you, we're at least having a double. So you got 2 patties on the go. You got your bacon. You got all your onions. You got your buns.
Well, I've done some of that. And the only thing that really is, I almost did 3 or 4 at once, and then I sort of moved it out, and I had the onions on one side. Again, you have to. I suppose the middle bit maybe is in the way a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but you need that to generate the heat, because that's where you want like the funnel of heat to go through, and it's heating from the centre out. Then, isn't it?
There you go. But like all the way through, it were like
it's massive.
Actually, I did 6 at once.
Yeah, it's massive.
So I did 6 patties.
It is massive.
Cook the bacon, 6 patties, and then just literally as they were. I must have cooked quite a few actually.
Yeah. Where you store yours?
Garage.
Stay rust free or?
Yeah.
Mine's got a bit of rust on it.
Mine's on.
But mine's outside. So.
No, mine. I'm trying to store it inside.
So yeah. Anyway, that was all off the back of
Gaz's
Blackstone Palaver. Yeah, sorry to hear that, guys. Holly Lou has commented, said she's here for this. She must be wanting to hear the horror stories. Red's Rusty Barbecue.
Yep.
Another monolith owner. Shout out. He says a certain wireless probe that becomes obsolete a day after warranty twice. I think I know which one he's talking about.
Is he talking about the meter?
I think he's talking about meter. Yeah.
I think 2, by the way. And
meters.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
think they're designed for barbecue use.
I don't really use them.
No.
I don't really use them, right? The only time I'd use it, right, is if I was doing a rotisserie. And to be honest with you, all I'm sort of checking is, I'm not even that, when you're doing a rotisserie again, I'm not even that bothered about the heat that much, because, you get it to about 180 degrees, and then in reality, you need to close the vents down quite a bit, because there's always a natural sort of opening around or even a small bit of air gap around the middle.
Yeah,
you're always letting air in, and again, or you're also I only put bank it half to one side, so you're never worrying that much about ambient temperature, I don't think. And again, when you're with the probe, once it goes down towards the heat, it'll be hotter. And then on the other side. So that's never. It's almost just like a guide for just so you don't overcook it. Really,
for me, wireless probes. I own quite a few. The reality is, I think when you cook quite frequently, you stop using all the gimmicky stuff. And I think the only time I'd use it is if I was walking away. Because think about it. If you've got a wireless probe and it's on the app on your phone, by the time you've unlocked your phone, opened the app to look at it, you've had your firming pen out and you've stuck it in it. Yeah,
well, this is the thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? I use the probes that are linked to my phone, but to be honest, I use just wired ones.
Yeah.
When it's I don't know. Like, I've just stopped using the meter. What I really, really liked about
I don't honestly. I've just said this before. I think meters are designed for indoor.
Yeah, but what I really, really liked was I liked the way that the sort of used this algorithm and used all the data of everyone's cooked and then calculated how quick food was going to be.
Yes, that was really good.
Like, I've not seen another probe do anything like that.
Where it would tell you, it would estimate the time.
I mean, it was always wrong. I mean,
it was thereabouts.
Yeah,
It was
but
thereabouts.
I just thought that was a really, really good. Like you're almost harvesting all that information off every single cook, and then it was like, and also you know you went on there, you picked whatever food you. So again, if you were a novice and you didn't know how long things were, like you know what temperature things were cooking to, and again, it even did the carryover as well. So it'd pull it off at 68, knowing that it was going to carry over to 72.
Yeah.
So and you know if you said you wanted it to be 72 degrees at finishing, it would then pull it off at 68.
Yeah.
Because it knew it was going to carry over, which I think like that side of it's really good.
Yeah. I mean,
Whether it works
it's
out
like
well.
everyone else. It had its place. I've heard so many horror stories and like cooks for people getting ruined. It's never like lost signal for me ever.
Mine did.
But I've never used it frequently. I think I've used it. I've had it since.
Mine did.
I've probably had it since. I think I got it when it first come out, and I've probably used it. I'd say less than 10 times.
It's all about the range. So what I used to have to do is because I've got like
I've
because
never
the
used it
shack's
for
at the
barbecue. By the way.
side.
I've never used it outside.
Well, because the shack's at the sort of the side of the house. What I'd have to do was you'd have. I read about how much you needed or something. So you needed like 10 meters. So what this is no joke. What I'd actually do is I'd have basically you'd have 10 meters from the probe to the or so many meters from the probe to the receiver. So I'd literally in the center of the garden there was a table. I'd have the receiver on the table, and then at the back door I'd have one of my old phones, or the iPad or whatever at the back door. And to be honest, because you're sort of not going too far out of range, it was fine. And then by doing that you could go and take your phone and go shopping or whatever, and it was doing it then. But I don't know. I think like with stuff like Bluetooth and stuff like that, and the range and stuff, again, you're just governed on what its limitations are.
Yeah. Well, you got the RFX now. You got a few new ones. There's that other one. What's it called?
Typh or something.
Typhus,
Typh 4?
Something like that. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You got the RFX, which I've got, which has been great. That
I
doesn't
just
work.
use the normal version. No, I do.
I
use the Signals version.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't work off Bluetooth. It's radio waves. Or something.
Radio waves, is it? Maybe that's why it's a little bit more.
Well, it helps it get through steel of offsets and things like that, apparently.
Yeah, and again, brick walls.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why the people are getting a more reliable signal because they're using a different type of radio.
I know
wave
that Thermapen, because we were waiting in this country for ages for it was like supposed to come out, and then it was like another 12 months before it actually did. And like they were ironing out any of the creases at the yard, and I think it was so popular in America they ended up using a lot of stock. That was the rumours I heard. I don't know if that was the case that they use all the European stock in America, but I've got it now. It's great, but again, I don't really use it. I use my Thermapen for everything.
Yeah.
And like I said, unless I'm going to put something on and sod off out, then I'd use it.
For me, it's
or a rotisserie.
It's just long cooks.
But if I'm
Long cooks for me.
if I'm in the house, if I'm cooking it while I'm around, I'll just use my Thermapen.
Yeah.
I
You
think,
know roughly how long it's going to take as well.
yeah, and I think that confidence comes.
I've started doing it even on long cooks recently. If I'm doing long cooks, like, you know, eight hours or something during the day, obviously not at night. At night, I'm always using the probes.
Yeah.
But like during the day, I'm sort of thinking like, yeah, it's going to take about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours. I'll just check it. Gets to about 3 hours. I think it was about 68 degrees. I thought, well, it's had 3 hours smoke. I'll just wrap it. I'm not like, I don't know. I think you just get
Even
to a
with
point where
overnight
you're
cooks,
like,
the way I
don't
look
go
at it
overnight.
with overnight cooks is now I'm not bothered about the meat. It's more the ambient. I only want to know if the ambient, because as long as the ambient stays roughly where I want it to be, I know where the meat's going to be. Like for the first 4 or 5 hours. You're in a safe zone.
I like it. What I try and do is I just set it to 75 degrees. So but what I'll do is I'll know roughly what time I'm going to be at. So I'll aim for it to be between 6 and 7 in the morning, and I'll aim for it to hit that. But again, sometimes like every piece of meat's different. The pastrami stuff cooks dead quick.
Look how that is.
I just think a lot of the meat's different. I think there's so many different variables. So, you know, roughly, I always do 1.5 hours per pound. That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's how I roughly do it. 1.5 hours per pound. And I know roughly whatever the first part of the cook is, the second part of the cook will be similar, if not less, once it's wrapped.
Yeah.
And again, you learn these things, and as you cook more, if you cook it to 75 degrees, the second part of the cook is always quicker.
Yeah.
Because you've almost over that hill.
Yeah. Well, you're wrapping it at the point where, again, you kind of know where the stall is gonna hit.
You're pretty much coming out of it, though.
Yeah.
You're pretty much coming out of that stall, and then you're almost just gonna let it go.
Yeah, and it is, again, like I said, it's just having that confidence in it to know that you don't need to babysit it constantly throughout the cook. Which listen, we've all done it. We all have been there. Like when we've not cooked something before, it's been ages. I've even done it like now where I've not cooked a turkey breast for ages, and I'm messaging you going, how long? What time did we do this last time? You do forget, but
I saved mine on that signals and billows.
I don't save nothing.
Yeah, I'm sad as obviously I'm proper sad.
You're a proper thermopen nerd. Right?
Yeah, I'm literally on the signals and billows app. I'm literally.
I like living on a knife's edge.
I could literally go through the whole thing. I could tell you every single cook, and I could show you the full graph of how long.
I remember you telling me that you did this, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that.
It's great.
I did it once.
It's great. It does have a notes section. I haven't got that in. I haven't done notes.
Right.
I've read a lot. I nearly did a smoking journal, but it was just a bit too sad for me. Like
if I had one criticism of the Thermopen app, the ThermoWorks app, it is a little bit.
What, a bit clunky?
It's a bit clunky. It's a bit like science labby rather than being user friendly. If that makes sense.
Well, it's
like you mentioned,
graphs, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and you mentioned like the meter, like the app's great. It is great. Like it's so
the
easy.
App's really good.
So easy to read, easy to navigate.
You can it's got all the different cuts in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I think I agree with I understand what he's saying. I think there's still a market for it.
Yeah. But loads of people, so many people. You're not on your own there. Red
it can't be in the same bracket as a claw.
No, you must have got some use out of it, surely. You must have got some. Risk it for a brisket says meat injector. Had it 6 years, never used it. Anyone want to buy it from me? To be fair, I'm with you on that. I've got 2 meat injectors in the packet. I bought one myself, and another one I think I got for a Father's Day like years ago. Like I got loads of different barbecue bits, and one of them was a big it's steel syringe.
No, I've got one.
I've never ever used it.
So I have, right?
I've never used it.
So I have. So like in my infancy,
Did you do a graph?
In my infancy of barbecuing, I would cook some of the leaner briskets.
Yeah.
Like these days, I'm just going for it. Like I'm having the fattiest, probably very expensive briskets. I'm just going for it. So maybe that was just the time where I was in life or whatever. But I would do lots of like lean briskets or lots of UK briskets. And again, like the worst thing for it is like drying it out. So I've injected with like beef stock and Worcester sauce and stuff like that. Again, I'm not.
Did it work?
Well, I mean, they were always good. But again, I'd have to have them side by side. I don't know. The only thing I would say is you've got to be really careful when injecting because you've created loads of holes throughout this, and I've been there, injected it in, squeezed, and the next thing is there's meat juices and gravy or whatever hitting the ceiling. It literally, you've got to be really careful. Really careful, mate.
I've never used one.
Spraying across the whole of me ceiling and everything.
I was gonna. Do you know what? I remember when I bought the one I bought before I got gifted one. I bought it because I was cooking briskets and I was at that stage of my barbecue journey where I was like,
it's good to get flavour in the middle of a hunk.
I have to be able to cook briskets.
It's good to get flavour in the centre as well, remember?
Yeah, but I stopped cooking briskets a long time ago. I probably do one brisket a year now just to sort of keep me handing type of thing. Yeah, and it's not even because I want to do it. It's like something will happen, like you'll go, I cooked a brisket the weekend, and I'll go, I've not cooked one for ages, and I want to cook one, or something like that. And it's like, and then I cook it, and I'm like, yeah, it's all right. Beef ribs are better.
Maybe that's because you're not getting the flavour into it.
Maybe
you're not
injecting it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've actually bought some pork injection. I keep thinking, like, I bought some recently, and it's like a pre-injection, like a pre-thing.
Because Americans are mad for it, aren't they? But competition barbecuing, like, they've all got their own little recipes.
You're getting the flavour in, but then... Again, I'll let you know. I might do a pork shoulder or,
you have to do two.
Pork collar.
Because you got side by side.
Mate, honestly, I'm terrible. Unless you're side by side, I wouldn't. You'd ask me if it's the best, and I'll just say it's amazing.
Say to the butcher, say to Liam, are these from the same pig? I want a left shoulder and a right shoulder.
Yeah.
So I can do a proper comparison.
Proper taste test.
Let us know if you inject.
If you've used it, yeah.
Let
us know if you inject.
Maggie Liam88 says, Aldi beef patty press, the day I discovered smash burgers, the thing still has the label on it. Now, I swear by mine.
What have you got, an Aldi one?
No, I've got the one off Ryan.
Yeah, I quite like
heavy
it.
one.
I've got one. I've got something.
What I do want is the one.
I want the circle one where you
that
got like
Leviathan do.
Yeah, but it's like 100 quid, mate. Don't worry, I had a look. Like it's like 100 quid.
No, I think it's like 60.
No, it's more than that, mate.
No, not the big one, like the little one for doing the.
So you can do the roundy thing.
Yeah,
but they don't have. I looked at Meat Castles the other day, and he doesn't do it with one of them. He just literally
Yeah.
He seems to just have like a real good motion, real good circular action,
muscle memory.
Because I want to do the same. I wanted to have the real lacy edges. I tried the other day, but I failed, obviously.
Yeah. Whenever I try and do the lacy edges, it just end up pulling my patty apart.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
That's a stitch it back together.
Liam's saying the Aldi beef patty press. So I'm assuming if it was from Aldi, and this is no disrespect to Aldi, you know we love Aldi. The tweezers are bang on, so Dex says. I'm assuming it's quite lightweight. It'll literally just be like a lightweight thing. And I years ago I bought one off Amazon, a burger press, and it is just like, I don't know, like 2 mil stainless steel. It's good. It works, but there's no weight to it. Like you've got to have a bit of weight to it, I think.
Yeah.
Just to help with that press, and it's a lot easier to do. And then the biggest mistake, I'll tell you a mistake. If you do ever take the sticker off it and use it, put water on your press.
What is that?
When you're smashing?
Is that a tip, is it?
Yeah, otherwise it'll stick.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah,
that happens to me every time.
I used to think it was oil, or oil was the way to do it.
That's what I always do.
No, it's the opposite. Oil will make it stick. Water is what makes it.
You'll see some lacy edges from me this weekend.
Yeah, water is what you want.
Who's told you that? Like, or did you just know?
I just did it. So basically, I was washing it, and when I've just rinsed it under the tap, and it was like flipping heck, glided off it. Just use whatever I've used. I thought everyone knew. I thought I was the only person that didn't know.
Well, I didn't know that.
Just use water, yeah.
And what do you do mid-cook? Do you spray a bit of water on it? Or do you
just... just wipe it. Water. Do you not have... I have bottles of water all over the place. So let's squirt.
Not really, no.
But the thing is, your burger's full of fat. So if it's wet, you're not going to end up with all fat and stuff on your things. It's quite clean.
I generally thought...
Whenever I do them at home, I rarely have to clean it mid. And I'm doing.
I don't mean clean it. I mean
doing
like,
a double for me.
Re-water it.
No, I haven't done.
You just think that first one. I'll let you know.
Give it a go.
I will do. Yeah. Every day's a school day.
Every day is a school day. I think it's pronounced Bazige, Bazige. Thanks for the comment. I hope I haven't ruined your name, Baz. I'm assuming it's Baz. Vacuum sealer broke after 1 day. I love my vacuum sealer.
I like my vacuum sealer.
Yeah. I can't remember them.
Mine's Inkbird.
It's not Inkbird.
The only thing I would say is I have to literally press on it a little bit to make sure it creates a good vacuum seal.
Mine's sous vide.
So yours is, okay.
Sous vide one. Yeah, sous vide. It's called, or sous, or something like that.
I just have to, on mine, I have to press on it a little bit just to make sure that it creates a...
So the one I've got now is the second one I've had. And I used to have one of them, like the little... quite small, you have to press it. Whereas the one I've got now has got like a handle on it, and you lock the handle in.
Really? And
it like compresses it, and then you press the button. I want the proper one though, because we've got a proper one here.
What, with the pack?
We've got one here, yeah. It's a nightmare, like, because I use that and then I go home and I've got my handle like.
Yeah.
Whereas that just goes and does it.
Yeah, I see them on MasterChef all the time where they use like the proper ones and they're moving it.
Yeah. Ralph RKP, shout out to Ralph. I said to him when we were on one of the wild grills, we had loads of curry goat left, and I said, just vac it, go vac it, mate. But there's settings, isn't there? I didn't realise I thought it was going to be like mine at home. So there's settings for different things, because them ones that they have in butchers, they're super powerful.
Yeah, you can proper wet vac.
Yeah. So he put it in and pressed it, just sucked everything out of the bag because he didn't put it on the hot thing. And the weird thing is, it doesn't suck out, does it? On them, it's different. So the ones your home ones sucks the air out the bag.
Yeah, you have to. Sometimes I just have to like
yeah.
press the button and pulse it until I know it's about to come out.
So it sucks the air out the bag. But them ones, it's the air outside the bag, and it compresses. Right. They're different. I didn't realise, but that's what happened with that. So the air compressed and just curry got all over the thing, and we couldn't use it then for the rest of the day because it had to be all like deep cleaned and everything. But nightmare. But yeah, my vacuum seal is ace. I'd recommend them. Probably what I would say is they do say you get what you pay for. So if it's like a TikTok shop one or something like that, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Adventurous Troll says, a temp control fan. It was a pile of beep. The blower would drop out of the internet, and the app would let you think it was still working. Again, similar thing. I think
I've got the billows.
I think you get what you pay for. I've had no problems with the signals from Thermopen.
Yeah, I've got signals and billows, and I think it's banging.
Zero problem.
The only thing you do, you need to make sure that you get to your temperature first.
Yeah.
You get to that temperature that you want it to be. Otherwise, you're always fighting it.
Yeah. But mine's been great. Let us know which one you've got. But if we can recommend one of our sponsors, Thermopen, Signals, with the Signals app. If you love a graph, be all over it. That's it. That's all that's all them comments.
Should we have a look at the WhatsApp group?
Let's have a look at the WhatsApp group. I'm quite active in that WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Every time I look in, there's like about 32 messages. See how precise I was. It's always about 32.
Let me just get past where you're doing another one of them pork things.
I love them.
I can tell.
Love them, mate.
So Dave Mack has been out and bought a pair of tweezers.
He has.
He says he has no idea what to do with them, though.
I'm sure
Steve.
I'm sure he does. Dave was here. He was at Matty's class on Friday.
I mean, Nick said your eyebrows. And depending on your age, sometimes your ears.
I'm of that age now.
So I mean, yeah. Just, Liam the Catering Budget is doing bacon ribs.
Yeah.
So I mean, this message is from the 13th of June. So he's sort of documented within the group,
which is
for
cool.
the last sort of like 10 days.
Yeah.
The way that he's sort of like this has been a 10-day process doing these bacon ribs. So he's cured them.
Yep.
I assume dried them off. Then he's smoked them first, and then he's cut them into single ribs, and then glazed them and smoked them again.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like a real 10-day period.
2 smokes.
But I suppose you get a real. I mean, if you look at them, they've got a really uniform edge. So that's the way. That's why.
I'd be interested to know why 2 smokes though.
Well, it'd be the same as like we do pork belly.
We don't smoke it twice, though.
Well, yeah. When you're getting the proper nice cubes, you do.
You mean the final smoke? But didn't he smoke them twice before the final cook?
No.
Oh, right.
I don't think so.
I've misread it then.
I don't think so. Let me just have a look. So, Nick's done a pecana.
Yeah, seen that.
A lot of pictures of your big green egg classes.
Yeah.
What we've got tri-tip. Someone's done a tri-tip. So, Dave Mack done a tri-tip. Yeah. He did.
There's tweezers in there anyway.
I didn't see any tweezers.
No.
He has done
tweezers sticking out of mac and cheese.
Maybe, but I mean, he has done asparagus wrapped in prosciutto. So I mean,
tweezers, mate.
That must be the tweezer effect.
Tweezers, that pal.
I mean, he's done a tri-tip. It looks banging.
It's cut it the right way.
I'm just not sure I like a tri-tip, if I'm honest.
No, I'd eat it. I wouldn't buy one now.
I just felt like it was a waste of my time.
I'd just get picanha. I mean, the answer to most questions with me when it comes to beef is picanha. So,
a lot of people watching the show and saying, "Get your tweezers out for the lads." Liam's doing a tomahawk.
Oh, stop doing them, Liam. God.
I mean, Dave Max commented on Aldi's brand marketing leaflets, and on the back there was a steak with the caption "proper banging." Apparently, that's me moonlighting. So apparently, I mean, this must be like you saying phenomenal. I must be saying it's proper banging.
Did you see? I noticed it pop up on my thing at Aldi. I didn't see it in my one, but apparently Aldi did for Father's Day, like a box that had like a tomahawk in it, some ribs, like a couple of steaks, some chicken, and it was all not pre-cooked or anything. Like all needed to be cooked, but it looked like it was like a it turned out to be a platter type thing. I didn't see it in mine. It just popped up on Instagram. It looked pretty good. Okay.
I mean, Nick started building his own shack.
I've seen that. It's going to look ace, that, mate. There's a lot of people building shacks.
Yeah, it'll be brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Just pull through. I mean, bacon ribs again. Again, another one of your classes. Some pictures from another one of your classes.
Big shout out to everyone who did come to either Matty's or the intermediate class we did on Saturday. I'll talk a little bit about that shortly. But yeah, great weekend.
I reckon the salmon was excellent.
Thank you kindly.
How did you do it?
Just hot smoke.
Really?
Yeah. Just
what
the old Traeger recipe.
Did you do it like to 55 degrees or something?
55, yeah. Just the old Traeger recipe, some grease proof.
I think you've told me.
Load of olive oil. Didn't obviously have the Traeger rub, so I used Cuban mojo. It's got oregano in it.
Yeah, similar.
Loads of fresh parsley, smashed up a load of garlic, put that on, salt, pepper. I think that was it. And then just smoked it about 120 degrees till it hit 55. Banging.
Adam at 2.6. Him and Carl did some surf and turf.
I've seen,
Did
yeah.
you see that? Did you see the
Carl's
lobster?
on tour. Carl's going around people's houses just cooking.
I've seen that.
What's he on? What's he going on about, this guy?
I've no idea, mate. No idea.
Has he been to your house?
No.
He's
He's not even. He was in Northwich the other day and he didn't even come and see me.
Nightmare. I seen you offered him a thermoplastic.
I even offered him he didn't even respond, mate. Until later on. I even rung him and to say, like, listen, mate.
If your face fits. All right, Cal, I see you. Yeah. I mean, he was at Matty's on Friday, to be fair.
Mate. So Liam's
we jest. He's a legend.
Hopefully bringing out some jalapeno cheese hot link sausage rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Absolutely can't wait for that.
Be good.
Unbelievable.
It made me laugh when I seen that picture of him. Not made me laugh, that's the wrong thing to say. It made me think. I remember ages ago, I seen someone on, it was either TikTok or Instagram did it, and they made, it was beef short rib, but they just cooked them to pulled them, then mixed them with a load of like gravy and jus, put it in the freezer. So not till it was frozen or till it was just like stiffened up, and then like rolled it into, I thought he was making koftas, and he made sausage rolls, did it in, mate, they looked bang. Oh, and he had cheese, cubes of cheese in it. It looked banging.
We got to do blue juice.
Really good, like really good. Pulled beef, smoked beef rib in a roll, in a pastry roll. Come on, that's like my wet dream. That.
I mean, that makes me want to do that smoked beef cheek pie that we did that time. Yeah. I mean, if you remember that, I don't know what episode or season it was even from.
I found it in the freezer. You know, when I said I was going, was it you I was talking to the weekend? So I was finding all the stuff in the freezer. So I've got. It was around Christmas time. I did a reel on it where I made a pie using the Wagyu beef from Aldi, the chunks. I just did it like I made a pie. It was banging, and we didn't eat it all. And I froze. I've got like half of it frozen in the freezer. I wonder what the best way to bring that back up to heat is. Just in the oven.
Defrost it and then chuck it in the oven.
Not reckon you do it from frozen. Don't know. That's what you do when you buy them from the supermarket. They're pre-cooked, aren't they?
I'll just do it on low then.
Yeah, because of the pastry, it threw me. I was thinking, how am I going to heat this up? Because normally I just sous vide it.
Just lob it in the oven then.
Let's whack it in the oven. Yeah.
But that makes me want to do that. When talking about that now, it makes me want to do that.
Not really pie weather.
It was like, I know it's not pie weather, but do you remember we did like it was like it had potato in it and everything. It had like mandolin potato in it on layers, and it was like it was just ace.
Wasn't it a Desperate Dan?
Desperate Dan cow pie.
Desperate Dan cow pie. Yeah, it was really good. That
Desperate Dan cow pie. You said it was the best thing I've ever.
It was really good. Really good. We've made some pretty good stuff.
I know, yeah.
Over the years. Made some pretty good stuff. So yeah, anyway, get into the WhatsApp group. There is Liam's journey with them bacon ribs. The final result looks
the final
unbelievable.
Looks ridiculous.
So good. And he's basically from like 10 days ago when he started, like he cured them. They showed him getting them ready to smoke the first smoke, and then smoking them and holding them and chilling them and slicing them. 2
smokes. Definitely. He did.
But yeah, go and check that out in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so
we said, finally getting around to finishing these bacon ribs off. It's taken me 10 days from start to the finish. The best be, beep, beep, good.
And if you scroll down,
I mean, and I think, honestly, I think he's smoked them as one whole, and then he's cut them perfectly uniform.
Yeah.
And then they've gone in with like a rub and a glaze, and then if you look down them,
they look
absolutely outstanding now.
Yeah. Do you remember ages ago, I did a similar thing, but I just did pork belly.
I think you did, and you did like a sherry jus or something with it, didn't you?
Not that one. I did another one. Do you remember the one I did where I coated them in like brown sugar and pepper? And made a sauce.
That's what I thought it was. It was like a sherry sauce. It was.
Was it?
It was. You made like a. It was like a. I'm sure it was like a sherry vinegar sauce or something.
All it was pork belly.
Remember?
Sliced, like raw, rolled in. I think it was like 60% brown sugar.
Yeah.
The rest was pepper and then a bit of salt and smoked. And yeah, it was so good. Really good. Yeah. Smoked them, let them cool, smoked them again.
Yeah.
Really good. That's obviously the trick, the double smoke. if you've got all the time in the world.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if you were doing catering now, how easy would that be?
Yeah,
That's what that comes into its own.
That's
surely.
the good thing with Portobello. Like you can just have it ready.
Yeah.
Ahead of time.
What I know we were talking the other week about packing the car and travel barbecues and stuff.
Yes.
Did you see what I've got for my birthday?
I did.
So a travel kadai.
Yeah. It looks smart.
And it goes in a bag. It just literally fits in a bag. So you get the kadai, the small bowl of kadai, you get the the stand. I then got a load of beads and that with it. And then I've got like almost like an attachment that sort of hangs over the top, which you can hang a kettle or a skillet over.
All right.
And it all fits in this nice bag.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not sure about is how's that bag going to fare up to when you're cooking
Just
loads of food and stuff on it.
Yeah, but I suppose you could, if you're letting it cool, you could put it in a bin liner first, then put it in the bag.
That's a good idea, actually.
So it's not like getting manky, because it will get manky. Just put it in something.
It's only the grate that needs to go in it. Do you know what I mean? It's only the grate.
Yeah, just put it in the bag first. And then put it in.
But yeah, I just thought, so I don't need to worry. I don't really need to worry about doing car Jenga. I can just literally just bit the bag up, and just chuck it in the back of the car.
Yeah. There was a lot of people who were mentioning what they had. Weber Go Anywhere was mentioned quite a few times, which it is a great grill. It's a great grill. I had it. Took it last year. I took that and I took the monolith icon, but there was no way I could have carried that down to the beach. There's no way. I mean, I could have, but then I've got to carry it back and I'm jarred up.
My only issue is how am I gonna say on this kadai now? I'm gonna take it to the beach. I'm gonna get some hexagonal briquettes. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just sit there for 8 hours waiting for it to go out?
Get in the sea, mate.
Really?
Get some seawater, throw it in to put it out.
Yeah, but that would ruin the kadai, that, sure.
Nah, will it heck? Salty water?
Salty water, corrosive.
Yeah, only if you left it in the sea.
Kills any metal.
Only if you left it in the sea.
I'd have to.
Nah, be right.
That's a good idea with water, actually. I never thought about that.
Be right, that.
Yeah, but if you just had a 2-litre bottle of water, you could just pour it over.
Yeah. But then you could just take it to the sea so it's cool. Cool it down. Take all the ash out of it first.
I think it'd cool down with the ash out of it. No? You could just pick it out with some tongs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a metal bin. But again, it's supposed to be portable. It's got to be portable for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where...
it's ash.
I'm planning to do it.
Dig a hole in the sand and put your ash in it.
Yeah, but but it stays hot forever then if someone ever stands on the thing.
No, I mean wet it first.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to using it. I want to. I mean, I haven't used it yet, and part of me just keeps wanting to just go across to the local field and just sit there. But I think it might be a bit odd.
You get in trouble.
Not weird, isn't it? Just go and sit on a field and just sit on my own with a kadai.
There's that weirdo with his fire pit.
Can
I go park, Mum? No, that weirdo's in there.
I really want to do it, but I think it's a bit weird. I really want to do it, but I don't know if it's a bit odd.
Do it in your garden.
No, because I've got a kadai. What's the point? There's no point in using the.
What's the point in walking to the park to walk home again?
I don't know. I just want to use it.
All right, do it in your front garden.
Yeah, that's it. I'll just move from the back to the front.
Do it in your front.
But yeah, I'm going to use it when I go away.
No, it does look cool. I mean,
maybe at the beach.
I said this to you when I got my kadai. We got it at the same time, roughly the same time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Last year. I kind of didn't. This is wrong, but I said I didn't want to like it. It's not that I didn't want to like it. I never really liked the aesthetic of them. But I absolutely love cooking on them. I think they're really good. Really, really good. But yeah. Anyway, right. So what we'll do again? We didn't say we got any topics, but
I don't think. I just think we just go with the flow today.
Yeah. Well,
it's not too.
Yeah. You've done a little experiment at home.
Yeah.
Should we delve into that first?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. What is your thoughts then, generally, on supermarket steaks?
So if you'd have asked me before, I don't know, a year ago, I'd have said don't bother, and I still stand by that. I still stand by going to your butcher, and get your steaks and your meat and whatever else.
You get what you pay for.
But we do have a caveat, and the group we're in, we're all over it.
Look, there seems to be every now and again you get some special buys in Aldi and stuff where they're doing Wagyu. Again, they'll call it Wagyu. There's no way it's full blood. It'll be...
No, it's Warrendale Wagyu. That's what it is. They signed a contract with Warrendale Wagyu. Yeah. Now, Warrendale Wagyu obviously sell steaks on their website.
Yeah.
And they're
They're expensive.
At least a third more than what they are in Aldi.
Well, I think they're quite expensive.
But what I will say, the reason for that is when you go to Aldi and you're getting them, I think you're getting the ones that don't pass a certain
Probably.
quality control.
Yeah, when I was in there, the missus went in and she basically picked up 4 different types. I went in a couple of days later, and they had the edition in. They had a couple of editions in there which I didn't pick up. So there was a Denver Wagyu in there.
So I've got tonight.
Have you? And then there was a bone-in sirloin. Again, the bone-in sirloin looked absolutely banging. To be fair,
I've not seen a bone-in sirloin yet.
It was about 15 quid, but again, it was a big size, a big. They were priced depending on the size, but this was a beast. The Denvers looked amazing, loads of marbling throughout. And then what we had then is I didn't get the Denver, but what we got is we got a piece of rump, we got a picanha, we got a sirloin, and we got a ribeye. The sirloin, probably, if you went to your local butcher, they probably wouldn't sell that sirloin because it's at, sort of at the back end. And it still had gristle. It had a bit of gristle running through it. Normally, your butcher probably wouldn't sell that as a sirloin. However, they did. But again,
that's why I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's the exact same steaks. I checked. I went on the Warrendale's. Warrendale Wagyu website. Same weight, 8 ounce. They're more expensive, and it's the same.
So maybe it's just.
So I think it's a quality control thing. Yeah.
Well, and
the quality control doesn't necessarily mean it's a lesser steak.
Yeah.
I think it's a visual thing.
Yeah.
And I say that because I've had some picanhas and they're a weird shape.
Yeah.
Or I've had picanhas, the Denvers especially, and the flat irons. They're always a weird. They're never uniformed. They're always a bit. It's hit and miss. You could pick up 3 flat irons and they're all different thicknesses, different shape, different everything. So I think that's what it is, but that doesn't take away from they are delicious.
And literally, I think we paid not far off 6 or 7 quid a steak.
The picanhas, the Denvers, and the flat irons are £6.99 for an 8 ounce steak. That's £6.99 for a Wagyu steak.
Yeah.
Obviously, then the ribeyes I think are £10.99 or £9.99.
I don't think it was that much.
I don't know whether it was an offer. The fillet's £10.99.
I don't know if it was an offer because it was singing. I think the missus said she paid about 20 odd quid for all of them.
Right.
It was hardly anything.
Yeah. When I go in Aldi, I go in Aldi a lot. If I'm in Aldi and I'm walking past, I don't even look at the ribeyes, the sirloins, the rumps, the fillets. Don't look. I look because they're separated, aren't they? I look on the aisle where it's either Denver, flat iron, or picanha. And if there's any in, I'll just grab them. And I put them in thing, and I've got loads of them in the freezer.
Yeah, definitely.
Because for $6.99, and at Christmas the price went up a bit. They went up to $7.99.
Did they?
But they've come back down to $6.99 now.
Well, all I did is I got them all out probably about 2 hours before cooking, salted them all, and just straight in the fridge. 2 or 3 hours before cooking, salted them all straight in the fridge. I think that's a game changer, by the way.
Yeah,
I really do. I think if you pre-salt it a good two hours before cooking, again, if you can do it overnight, great. But at least 2 hours before cooking, it's. I think it's a game changer. It's. I don't know what it is, but it's just it just tastes perfectly seasoned when it's like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's like the perfect ratio of salt to beef.
Yeah.
And I just grilled them direct. I did 3 minutes each side.
Yeah.
So they weren't very thick, 8 ounce. Some of them were thicker than others, but I roughly did 3 minutes each side. I think the rump took about 4 minutes each side. Due to it was a little bit thicker. Yeah. And then let them all rest. And I did I had some San Marzano tomatoes. I had some mushrooms that I cooked. I done some triple cooked chips. I did some cream spinach. The missus bought some shop bought sauces as well. I don't like to do my own, but sometimes, it was Father's Day. I don't want to spend all day cooking sometimes. Yeah. And I did a bit of a taste test between them. So, the best hands down was the picanha. The flavour. Again, it really struck me. They all tasted different. Actually tasted different. So the rump tasted different again to the picanha, even though in reality I thought it's the same cut, isn't it? It's rump.
Yeah.
But it tasted, the picanha and the rump tasted different. And then, second for me was probably the ribeye. And then probably third was the sirloin, and then fourth was the rump.
Yeah.
For me, personally.
Yeah, I've had a ribeye. I've had one of the ribeyes, but I only got it once. It was okay. Excuse me. It was okay.
It's quite thin. I think I prefer a thicker steak.
That's the problem. That's the problem with them. They are quite thin. But with that's why I think
The picanha.
I think that's why we're screaming about the picanhas and the flat irons and the thing, because they're a weird shape. So they're thick. I think if they were cut like as an 8-ounce steak, it would be quite thin.
They're supposed to still all be 8 ounce, you know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They are 8 ounce,
But they're literally
but instead of being instead of being 8 ounce that big, it's thicker and it's smaller in like.
I would prefer that
area.
I'd prefer it to be deeper.
Yeah. I'd rather like a little stubby chunk.
Yeah, so would I.
Than a piece flattened out. But they're great. I've said this. I've not wanted to do it.
So good.
I feel like I'm cheating on Liam. Sorry, Liam. But they are fantastic. Great steaks. I love them.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
I don't know what I'm having mine with tonight. We've got 2 in the fridge. I did some last week. I had 3 that I defrosted because Anna's dad was supposed to come around and he didn't end up coming around because he was poorly. So we had 2 and I took them out, salted them, put them in the fridge, 3 of them. And then me and Anna had 2, so I had 1 left. And I said, "Oh, I'll have that tomorrow," and we ended up having something else. And then it was in there for like 2 days, uncovered, salted. And Warwick, my neighbour, come over, and he said, "Oh, I'm having a barbecue, but I've got no charcoal. You got any charcoal?" I was like, "Yeah." Give him a bit of charcoal. I said, "Yeah, you may as well have this." And I give him steak. He's like, "Oh, nice one." And he messaged me that night going, "Oh, what steak was that? I know it's probably cost about 50 quid. You with your fancy steaks and all that. What steak was it? It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was great." $6.99, mate.
$6 Aldi job, mate.
And he's like, no, tell me really, what was it? I was like, mate, it's from Aldi, $6.99. He's like, oh, but it had been salted in the fridge for 2 days. So like the outside had gone proper deep red, and the outside was really dry. So that would have got the crust on that would have been unbelievable. Really good, would have been unreal. So picanha would be for me. I've not had a rump and I've not had a sirloin from there, but I've had the ribeye. It's going to be picanha all day long for me.
It was banging, honestly. Best one.
Team picanha.
Hands down. Absolutely. I've seen the lads, quite a few of the lads at the moment are doing full picanhas.
Yeah. It's cool. I think cooking a picanha, I think it's
just so reasonably
a summery dish,
priced.
isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just so reasonably priced.
It's cheap. It's delicious. It's easy to cook. There's no downsides to it, really. And there's different ways to cook it. You can cook it steaks. You can cook it whole. You can cook it on a spit.
All for me.
There's no downside.
I like to just cook them all.
I'll try and get through this next bit without coughing because my throat's gone very dry. So yeah, busy couple of weeks for me. We had we unveiled the garden area, the outdoor barbecue area, which is great. We had the first Big Green Egg class in the first week, and then this weekend just gone, we had Matty from Matty's Chop Shop come.
Yeah, when you said it was Matty, I thought you meant Matty as in Banquet 1415.
Oh, he's here in July.
No, I know. And when you said it, I thought that's who you meant.
No. Yeah, Matty from Matty's Chop Shop. So he came on the Friday night. He stayed in one of the glamping tents. He stayed over. So he was here for 2 nights. He'd come on the Friday. No, he come on the Thursday, sorry. Because his class was on the Friday. He come on the Thursday. I let him in. He got here about 9 o'clock. Did you see his reel that he put out?
No.
Because he was here on the farm on his own and it was like really nice weather. And he had a shower. He just stood like bollock naked. And like it was part of his reel, and he just stood bollock naked, like with the sunset and all, like the valley in the background. And that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So he came on the Thursday night, stayed over. I left him to it because I was knackered. Got back here Friday. I come back to like help him set up, but he was like ready to go. And 4 hours. Well, it probably ended up being about 5 hours. His style of barbecue definitely is his style. So the way. Without going like too much into it, I don't want to give the class away for anyone who's not been on it. It's called Smoke and Mirrors, so it's like Matty's own take on barbecue. So it's not Texas barbecue, it's not British, it's kind of what Matty does. So it cooks like multiple meats, does a dessert, but what he did here at the end, which was quite interesting, he did like a version of like a what do they call it, like a fish boil bag, sea boil, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah. Seafood boil.
Yeah, seafood boil bag, but with meat, barbecue meats. So he'd cooked all this different meat, all different kinds of stuff.
They put it in a bag.
Done prawns as well. So I had prawns with it, like these big tiger prawns that we got, which were flipping expensive, but they were massive. And then give everyone a bag. And he had these 3 jars that were all like different flavours. So like a Korean one, a more traditional one, and then like a vinegary one. And he's like, taste them, see which one you like, do that, shake them up. Then everyone had a tray, so when they sat down at the big table, they just put the tray down and just emptied the bag out. And that, so it was like, it was it was a good take on it. It was a really good take on it. So that was class. And then a lot of people, like Steve from Alfresco was there, Dave was there with Tweezers, Callum was there. There's loads. The lads from Chum's Barbecue were here, so it was good to see everyone. A lot of fun. That we went to the pub after for a couple of pints, but I was absolutely shattered. And then I had the intermediate class the next day, so got up the next day, come in, set up for the intermediate class, and me being me, changed the menu at the last minute. So I had it all set out, I had it all planned, and I don't know why. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like, I just changed it at the last minute. We were going to do like a roast, more traditional like roast leg of lamb. No, like a harissa leg of lamb. So a bit of a twist on just like a roast leg of lamb, but in the smoker, because we got delivered this week CX offset smoker from Meat City Smokers. Shout out to Alec from Meat City Smokers. So we used it for Matty's, and then I wanted to like have a proper like play with it and do this. So that's kind of what made me change the menu. I thought, right, what can we do? So then decided, right, okay, on my classes, I like to sort of incorporate a little bit of butchery into it as well. I'm not a butcher, but Rich was coming down. So I said, Rich, do you want to do a bit of butchery like proper? He said, I can butterfly a leg of lamb, but I literally just cut down it in a line and fold it out. That's my effort. Said,
when the skill is sort of getting all the flappy bits all at the same size.
Yeah.
And all at the same thickness, so it cooks evenly.
Yeah. Well, he did it. So this is the thing about butchers. Wing speeds are different butchers. They do it different ways. So the way he did it was went on the inside of the leg, and there's like one seam between two muscles.
Well, my dad reckons it shows you anyway. The seams are there, and it shows you.
You just open it up, and the bone, you just take it out. So we did that. And what did we put on the leg of lamb now? Can't remember what we put on it. It was like a herb crusted one. Oh, it was like all different types of dried herbs, some smoked paprika, salt, pepper. Put that in the smoker. That was the first thing we did. Got it in the smoker, let that smoke. So we did that. We did Scotch eggs.
Yeah, I always like.
AKA shout out Marcus. Marcus, I think
always good.
I think he coined the Scotch eggs, but it works.
Yeah, they're good,
and it's a good icebreaker. So
good icebreaker, and really good for people to get a bit hands on as well.
They're delicious, but I'll tell you what,
they are very good.
Deshelling eggs is a pain.
Yeah, definitely.
The arse. So did that. We had 2 bavettes, so we kind of just soaked about bavettes in mirin, soy, a few different things. Like just let it just sit, garlic, ginger. We did that. We did whole chicken, broke chicken down. Did like chicken legs one way, chicken breast another way. Loads of different things, but it all got to come together at the end. But the thing that blew me away the most was the lamb. The lamb was unbelievable, like unbelievable.
And you just smoked it, or did you
smoked it and then seared it? Did you see the pictures that I posted?
Not sure.
Have a look at this, mate. Like,
because I've done it in the past. I've just done seared.
I know this is like
straight away.
Really not interesting for people to listen to me.
The pictures will be.
I'll put them up here somewhere. So that was it when it come off.
Yeah, I've shown me. Yeah.
And it went on, and it just, when you put it on, it just like bursts up.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
And then that was it. That was that sauce that I nicked off James Peck with blueberries and spring onions and a few different bits in it. But we did that. We did corn elote. Corn elote.
I like corn elote.
Hispy, because just do hispy all the time because everyone loves it. Why would you not do it? Like everyone flipping loves it.
I did it like a summery barbecue with it last night.
Yeah, it's good. So we all sat down, ate it. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, it's great. Oh, we did the tomahawks. I threw tomahawks on instead of pork. I was going to do pork belly. So I'm going to do tomahawks. The reason why I did that to the class is because I thought, we're already smoking something. So all we're going to do is smoke it.
Yeah.
We're already smoking something, so we can talk about that and do that. With the tomahawks, reverse seared, so started them off in the smoker, then took them off, and then it's like explaining that bit about using the barbecue to your advantage. So, because you want the loin one temperature and the belly a little bit more, like explaining how to manipulate it around and get what you want from it. And I just think it's a good thing to show people. Most people will know it, but people who don't, like, it's a game changer. Sat down, ate. It was great, went down really well. Loads of really good feedback. and then did a dessert, which we didn't sit down and eat. We just kind of had that stood up. So when everyone had finished, I'd de-pitted a load of peaches and halved them. I just got them on the tagwood, like super hot. That new charcoal from Globaltic is insanely hot. That whole milk, Spanish whole milk, it's mega, mate. So good. Yeah, got a load of char in them. Just mopped a load of butter over them. Had a load of butter in a pan that was already melted. Just mopped it all over. Bit of sugar. Done. Put it on. Ice cream, thyme.
I was gonna say
honey and
anything with a bit of time. Them with a bit of time and honey and some ice cream is just.
We did almonds as well. So I just had some almonds from when I made a romescu sauce in here, and I had like half a pack of them. Just put them in a sieve, toasted them, and then just like crumbled them all over. It was mega.
Yeah,
mega.
I like
nice hot day. Sun was shining. Just that to finish. It was mega, mate. Really, really good.
That would be probably my top barbecue dessert. However, when I did that class with Marcus that time, he did like the rolled like cinnamon swirls.
Oh yeah. I remember you saying
And he sliced them up and then smashed them down as like a patty almost.
Yeah.
And then did that with ice cream. I mean that was outstanding to be fair.
Yeah. But no, it went really well. A really good feedback. So happy as Larry. Can't wait. We've got loads more classes going through the summer. I think I've got a little bit of a break now because I'm at Altrincham Festival this weekend doing something there with a couple of barbecues and the farm and stuff. And then I've got and then it's the 4th of July, which is when Asado 1415 is here.
Yep.
After that, we've got another big green egg class. And then on the Saturday and on the Sunday, we've got the All-American.
We've got loads coming up at the farm.
Loads coming up. If you want to jump on a class, get over to the website, millingtonhall.com, and get on board. You'll love it. It's great. It's very hands-on. They're not sit and watch classes. They are get involved. You'll be going home with charcoal in your nails and grease on your hands and with full bellies. But
we've also got meetup coming up.
Meetup's coming up, which is scarily close now.
It's not far away.
I've not announced it yet, but I just got informed today of something that we've just booked for meetup today, mate. It's not.
You better tell me after this.
It's no joke what we've got. It's class. It's gonna be really good. Tell your friends, tell your family, get here. If you do not get tickets and you do not come to meetup, I guarantee you are going to see it all over Facebook, FOMO, Instagram, TikTok. You're gonna have massive FOMO. Get here, man. I think it's the first one in the north. Even if you're not from the north, travel up, support us. You know, we need something up here. But yeah, it's going to be class.
Everyone always complains that they don't do anything in the north.
Yeah.
This is your chance.
This is your chance to support it and get behind it. And it's very reasonable. And so we've got Meetup, that's August 1st and 2nd. We'll probably do something, I think. Maybe 2 weeks before. Maybe do a special episode or something like that once everything is like nailed on, ready to go, blah, blah, blah. Maybe do a giveaway as well. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled. That's season 3 done. Festivals wise, if you are at Beatopia, you'll see us. If you're at Sizzlefest, you'll see Deck.
Yep. You'll see Butcher John as well at Sizzlefest.
Butcher John. Yeah, I'm not going this year. We've got something on here.
Yeah, Meetopia, Sizzlefest.
Meetup.
Meetup.
Marty's asked if we want to do a live podcast at Meetup. I said, when am I going to get time? I'm going to run like an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It's just...
Sounds like a good idea.
These all sound like good ideas, and then when you end up, it's like, oh yeah, it's a great idea. That when are we going to get time?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic summer.
See you in season 4,
and you don't melt. And come on the boys tonight against Ghana. Big 3-0 win would be nice.
It would.
We need to.
It's coming home.
Yeah, don't know if it's coming home. Not with this defence and keeper, but we'll see what happens. Right, okay, we'll leave you to it. Hopefully we'll bump into you at a festival. We will be doing different bits and bobs on socials. Please do keep commenting and tagging. If you're not following us, go and give us a follow, give us a rating on Spotify, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll keep sharing your stuff. Keep tagging us on Instagram. We'll keep sharing it. And yeah, we'll see you soon. If not before, we'll see you in August.
Yep.
Yeah, peace.